Welcome to my recap with live trades. I hope you enjoy the content and find it beneficial. So today was a winning day, green day. I'm up 1 point, almost 2%. Basically like $75 or something. Yeah. So I had a decent win on Facebook, like $90 or so, and then I traded it again and again. I got caught in some traps and gave back some gains, and then I caught some AMC and got back up. I was up more. I was up like 2.5%, I believe. But anyway, so as you can see here, I had the Tesla 455 to 441. Just a starter. Like a lot of times, like I've mentioned before, the beginning of the trading session, I will just trade one contract of something and see how the price action goes. Because there's a lot of days where I will take a trade and then it'll go against me, and then every trade I take goes against me. Like the price action just isn't favorable to my any of the strategies that I'm using. So if I have a trade that works, or I just take a trade, one contract to get a feel, maybe two, just see how the price action is. So took 441 to 55, so $14 I lost there, and then made $30 there on Tesla. Basically, the first trade, I have no idea why I got in that first minute. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know I can't even remember. I think it was just impulse, maybe. Um, so then the second trade, we had a pop, pullback, and then candle over candle. So I took the candle over candle and made $30. Could have held longer, but I didn't. Just it's one of my weaknesses. So let's get into this Facebook trade. As you can see, Facebook in the middle here is consolidating in this sort of a wedge slash triangle, and it's getting tight. So I want to play break to the upside, and that's what I do. So I'm in two contracts, the 377.50 calls. They're in the money. I got in for 269.50 average. So it immediately shot up to high day and had a pullback. A lot of times this will happen. This is profit taking. But what I want to see is this micro pullback going to get bought up? Is this now a pullback? But is this a shakeout and it's going to rip? But to be honest with you, right now at this point, I wasn't feeling too great about it. I just wasn't, because a lot of times this will happen, that it'll sell off and then it'll rip back up and then it'll maybe break high day. But I got lucky in here because it never really broke down and didn't stop me out, and it rips higher. Amazon's making a nice little move here. Amazon, I decided I'm only trading on dips. I don't trade at Amazon today at all, but I'm still in Facebook 377.50 calls. Okay, so now we're going on Facebook. We got that pop to high day. Now we got a new high day. Can we get some volume coming in? That's the question. All right, like that. We're getting price action, not quite volume yet, but I'm down. I threw an order out for 320 on the offer. We're at 3 by 310 right now. thinking about closing this out and resubmitting an order, but the offer right now is 320, so I'm thinking I can get filled here. One little push. There you go. I filled one on the offer, 320. So $50 there. And then hoping I can get a push to like 330, 340. So I blocked in $50 in gains on that trade. 50-50 actually. So, that gives me some breathing room. Still in the driver's seat. The contracts are at 325 by 330, 20 by 330. So I threw an order out 335 there on the offer. Not get filled yet. Might close it out. I do close that out, and I just want to lock in gains. So although it's flagging here, um, so I just close out there at 309 on the bid. I hit the bid. I filled 309, so $39 on that trade, 50 on the other one. So that was a win of $90. So Facebook there, and then what I did was I traded, like, I got Piton 147 to 158. I actually went to close out that order, and it filled before I could close it out. Because I was like, what am I doing taking a $11 gain? Crazy. Even though it actually would have worked out in my favor. Although here, well, no, it's Facebook, but yeah, it kind of sold out. So that did work out in my favor. And Facebook, I don't know what I was thinking with one contract. Trading one contract, Facebook's like pointless. So I take one pop pullback candle over candle, breaking that pivot, and I get stuffed. So I get out that candle, and it rips higher, and get out again. So I had a 158, 144, 159 to 138, and 159 to 131. So lost 65 bucks there. So now I'm only up 54 minus 15, 39 bucks at this point I'm up. Okay. So then I had this AMC trade. So then I had this AMC trade. I almost took Roku here on the right, but I did not. But as you can see, AMC has this wedge pattern, and I'm looking to take a break to the upside. We have a VWAP break and a break this wedge, so I like it. AMC has great volume today, like 1 minute average is like 118,000 last 10 candles. So I'm gonna size up a little bit. I grabbed 3 contracts of the AMC 46 calls, weeklies. I always play weeklies, basically, pretty much. So I sell one there at 159, so I mean $19 on that one. That candle really got sold into. But I'm seeing the volume come in. It pulls back and then surges. Pulls back, surges. So I'm kind of not really feeling too bad about it. I got out the other one more at 149. So I made $9. So $27 so far. 28. And since we got this really long wick here. I'm just gonna try to sell on a pop it on the offer. And I got the other one at 153. So made $41 there. Realized 95 minus the $19 in commission, so $76, which is almost 2% on my account. 1.8 something. So yeah, happy about the finish today. Little gains add up, and that's what matters. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm still in this ATVI swing. Just show you over here. Give me an update. So got the ATVI sold off today. It broke under this pivot. I decided that I am holding this 0 to hero. I think I mentioned it in the video yesterday. But it sold. You know, we got a doji here basically, and it's above this pivot, daily pivot here. So I'm not worried about it. I have till February, so nothing to worry about. It's got this falling wedge here. Looks good. It'll get a pop. I'm gonna scale into this. So I'm feeling good about that. Yeah, and then I haven't really done my due diligence on what looks good. Well, I can't really show you that. Airbnb though is looking pretty good here above today's high, in my opinion. Because we've had like basically 3 days of consolidation, and it's not like we've made some crazy extended move. Like it's holding the 8 EMA here, and we got 3 days of consolidation, and it looks good. The upside. Yeah, we have maybe 170 target, so 4 points. I'm looking at for Airbnb. Upstarts are still ripping. It's crazy. There's some really good flow in this. They're coming into like 300 calls, and it's crazy. mRNA still bullish. Today would have been a good day to play. Pop pullback candle over candle, but I did not play it, fortunately. So live and learn. Now we may get a double top or something. Hey, Stinky. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I'm not sure. I got to go through my a few hundred stocks right now and figure out what I'm watching. I'm gonna make a video on how I determine what I'm gonna trade the next day, because I do a few hours of work every night. Determine you know maybe a watch list of 5 to 20 stocks, and then in the morning I narrow it down to like 4 or so. So yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. 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 Bye, Stinky. Yeah.